Hello, welcome back to KiwiLabs Pickleball. Kind of excited to make this video, but at the same time just like floored, and let's just get into this, right? So as of today, it is Sunday, the 16th of April. We have sold out of the KiwiLabs Slice. Something I never thought in a million years we would be saying, but that's where we are at right now. So without, getting into all this, I first just have to say thank you guys so much. In a million years, I never thought this would be happening. It's just insane. And I owe it to all you guys who've been watching these videos, which originally my goal was just to, start making a little bit of, content for the website and having that. And these videos, I think, have brought in all of the sales that we took, or pre-orders we took. And I'm so happy that you guys are on board. Now, everyone who has done a pre-order before the 16th today will get their paddle. So there's no worries there. In fact, as far as today, they have shipped, they're on their way, and we're expecting them in Friday, I believe, if not, hopefully a little bit before that. So the second we have them in hand, we will be sending them right out. So we're within what I'm gonna, just to be safe, calling it like a 10-day window of us getting in, shipping out. So we should have every pre-order filled within the next 10 days of watching this video. So I think that's a huge win, and I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of work to get these out the door, but we're going to do that. We're going in order of how they came in. So if you were one of the first to make your order, you'll probably receive yours first, but we should get them all filled within a day or two. So that's just an update of where we are. There's only 3 of us, so we're going to do our best as we can to be quick and get these out, but it's just important that you guys know exactly where we're coming from on this. Up next here is, what if I haven't made a pre-order and I'm still interested? Well, that's still fine. I just, luckily, I kind of saw this coming as the pre-orders were coming in and quickly made a second order. They are already working on that, which should be, glancing over my notes here, it looks like we have the 29th, we're expecting to either have them hopefully shipped out by the 29th, getting it here very early May. So if you're still interested in a pre-order, it's not too far out, but it's just important that you know that. I'll update the website by the time you're watching this. Should be pretty clear, and all pre-orders from here on out are for that second batch that will be in very early May, probably May 10th-ish if I had to estimate. Okay, the next wrinkle in this is where we stand with the USAPA approval process. We submitted a little over a month ago, and we're still not officially on the website. I don't know if it's with tournaments picking back up or the delamination, buzz that's going around. It really has the USAPA overworked, possibly. Our original estimate was to get it in 3 weeks, and we're a little bit past that now. So basically, even by the time I'm producing this video and getting it out, we could actually be approved, but it's important for me to be transparent here and just say that we are not officially on the website. That said, we have done internal roughness readings with our carbon fiber, and it passed with flying colors. We did 3 passes per 10 paddles, and they all were within standards. And as far as shape, we check out, that's fine. And basically, there's a 1% chance we wouldn't pass, especially we even sat on a video call with Carl at USAPA and gave him a tour of the paddle, and nothing seemed to be a red flag for him. So we should be, again, on there any second now. It's just we are not. We hope that by the time we're, within the next 10 days, we'll be on there and there won't be an issue. However, if for whatever reason we are not on the website before that, we will be reaching out to you guys individually to let us know what actions you would like to take. If you'd like to hold off on shipping, that's fine. If you would like to just send it out anyway, that's fine. Or, and then, of course, if you do hold off and for whatever reason we don't pass, which I again, don't see happening in a million years, but if that does happen, obviously we'd contribute a full refund to those of you who choose to wait. So that's how we're going to handle that situation. It is just, I think with, again, tournaments picking up, US Open basically starting today, yeah, it's just the situation we're in. I apologize for any inconvenience around that. but it could just mean an extra, couple days of waiting if you want to be extra sure. And that's that. Now, the second half of the video, well, first of all, I guess if you have any more questions around this, quick update in mine. You can see how much use I'm getting out of this guy. It's finally warming up here in Michigan. I'm getting a decent amount of play in, and I'm loving this paddle. The first thing I did notice is white grips get a little dirty, but I think that's cool battle scars. As far as durability, it's functioning better than any paddle I've ever used. It's delicate in the dinks. It's powerful when you need it. I really am impressed with what we ended up with. Like, I thoroughly love this thing. Like, I really do. Like, I would, regardless of being the person who makes this thing, I would pick this up and use it, 9 times out of 10 there. So a couple things I've noticed is, as far as a lot of questions I get, I'll just try to answer that. Like, is it more of a power or control paddle? And I definitely lean it more, especially your short dinking game. It's got all the aspects you'd hope for in a control paddle. But that's not to say when you put a little power on it that you can't get the power that you want. Like, if you put your own ump, it's going to transfer nicely. So I'm finding a delicate balance. It maybe takes a tiny bit to get used to when to put that power versus when to that control. But any paddle, I feel like it performs differently. So it takes a couple games to get into it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I won't go back. I love this thing. That said, the final section of this video I'm super excited to talk about is our R&D here at KiwiLabs. So we are, as far as any money that has came in from this project, other than getting initial investments taken care of and, upfront costs, every dime we make, at least for now, is going back into the company. We are taking this very seriously. We have about 4 prototypes in transit right now. This thing behind me, not happening, but yeah, 4 different paddles we're experimenting with, and within the next 6 months to a year, we should be launching those as well. Just a little sneak preview for those of you who care. Our next one will probably be a power paddle, because again, like I was saying, this probably serves a little bit more as a control paddle. We're gonna do something with a little bit thinner core, probably stick with the thermoform technology, probably a little taller, and that will be our power paddle that we go with. We have a couple prototypes that we're tinkering around with. I'll probably share those once we have something that we're a little more confident with, but that is one thing that should be hitting as our next paddle. And then the other one that is just a little bit more of a total experiment, we're wanting something a little bit out of the box. So I'm gonna share this with you just because the chances of this coming to life are, medium, but I'm excited about it because it's a totally unique thing that no one else has. And it's totally edgeless. We have, if you think the Project 002 or some of the Selkirk design, so like there's a hole in the center, you could see that, and some holes on the side as well for friction, so you can get a little bit quicker swing. We're combining that with a mold. This is a totally fresh mold that no other company is using. This is all us. We're experimenting with 3K carbon fiber on this one, so we're hoping to get, if you played with Gearbox, actually, it'll be very similar to that as far as the surface. Just experimenting with kind of an out there design as well. So really excited about this one. We haven't even played with this yet. So we're getting these in, and that's probably the coolest part about doing this little KiwiLabs venture is now we get to, kind of experiment until we find the next best thing. And like I said, these are probably 6 months to a year away before we'd get anything on the market. But I just, because this YouTube channel started with just sharing everything, we're gonna be totally transparent the whole way through and not do any cheesy, marketing launch videos. We're just gonna let you come on the process with us. So hopefully that's something interesting to you guys. We'll keep it, as public as we can. So whenever I get excited about something, I'll try to make a video, and you guys can maybe talk me off a ledge if I'm making a crazy decision. That said, though, this is our primary focus right now. We put a lot of work into this. Those other things are in the future, but this is the now, and this is what is our biggest excitement is this guy for sure. But I want this to be clear that, we want to be a contender in the industry. That's why, we're just reinvesting everything. We're not trying to, we all have full-time jobs outside of this, but this is our, our passion project, if you will. And we're ready to go on a ride here. So, the final thing, you're probably noticing my cool new hat. These are something that'll be up in the store soon. We'll start shipping everything in the store at the same time. So, they're all marked as pre-order for now, just for our own sanity. And then once we go, it's go time. Okay, I've probably been talking too long. Hopefully this was a good update for you reservation holders. And obviously, if you have any questions at all, I'm fairly quick to respond. Larry at KiwiPickleball.com. Yeah, reach out whenever. And that is the end of this video. Hopefully I'll be making more videos soon too, but lots of things going on. Then we'll get back at it. Anyways, thank you guys again, and I'll see ya. Bye.